Hi, folks. I thought I'd talk a little bit about what Jerry Bergonzi, a great tenor saxophone player and educator, calls tetrachords. And what he does is splits the scale up into three different parts: 1 through 5, 5 through 9, and 9 through 13. So I'm just going to explain exactly what that means. It's a lot of theory, but it ends up sounding pretty good. It's a kind of a motivic way of improvising or practicing improvisation. You don't want to, as with any of these melodic kind of formulas, you don't want to use them unless it's spur of the moment and just improvise. So, and you want to mix everything together, so you have some of these tetrachords, maybe or not, or anything else mixed in there, like approach notes and across the bar line phrasing and things like that. But to get back to these tetrachords, so we have the notes of a scale 1 through 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And note that whatever the scale, I'm reading from this Melodic Structures book, which I have on PDF, but I also have a hard copy, at least one that I paid for, and I urge you to do the same, to buy the books. And all right, so he's given numbers to each scale tone here, and we're just going to be talking about the 1 through 5 grouping today. Oops, I don't know why this is a different, there we go. 4-note groupings 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 1, 3, 4, and 5. So I don't know how loud that is in this thing, but let's just take C major. So the first 5 notes would be C, D, E, F, G for C major, C Ionian. And he says to leave the F out. So C, D, E, G would be 1, 2, 3, and 5. For a dominant 7, C dominant 7, that scale would possibly be the Mixolydian scale, which has got a flat 7, but there's no 7th in the 1 through 5, so it would be the exact same thing for C dominant 7. And for C minor 7, he wants you to play 1, 3, 4, and 5. So the F is back in and the 2 is out now. So that's how that works. And if you had a major 7 sharp 11, it would be 1, 2, 3 sharp 11 or flat 5. Or if you had a C dominant 7 flat 9, it would be 1 flat 2, 3, 5, or a minor 7 flat 5, it'd be 1 flat 3, 4 flat 5, and so on. So theoretical explanation of these notes. Series of fifths, blah, blah. I've never read this. But so to find D minor chord scale, take the D major chord scale and lower the 3rd and 7th by half. All right, whatever. You guys can figure that out after you buy the book. So now we get into these permutations of 1 through 5. By permutation, he means so we're just dealing through the 1 through 5 scale tones here, and you're going to have 24 different ways of arranging those 4 notes, or 24 permutations. And so there they are listed: 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5, 3, and so on. And then 24 permutations of 1, 3, 4, and 5 as well. So, for instance, and by 3, there we go. So he explains what the permutations are, and then he gives them 1, 2, 3, and 5 of C major. For instance, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 3, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, and those can all be played in any octave. And so on. Now, 24 permutations of 1, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 5, 4. 4, 1, 5, 3. So you can see it's already taking on a kind of a melodic character here. If a chord has an alteration such as a flat 9 or flat 5, make the appropriate alteration. I think I've gone over that. And now he gives you a way to apply these to solos. And what I've been doing is I thought this might be a good explanation of a way that you can practice or learn a tune. I often have students say that they're having trouble memorizing tunes, and so I was working on this tune, Nobody Else But Me. It's by Oscar Hammerstein, and there's a couple really nice versions of it. This Brad Meldau, Art of the Trio, Volume 1, and also Peter Bernstein plays a beautiful solo. So I wrote out a chart. The first thing I would do is write out a chart for the song, and I've done it in Finale, but you can just scratch it out on staff paper with a pencil. That's always good, and that's the way I would. That's the way I would start. I would just write it out in pencil on staff paper, and then put that into Finale.